Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Doing something a little different today. So today I've got a little background music playing. Let me know if it's too loud. Hopefully it's not too loud. Although right now I don't hear it. So let's see if I can get that to play again. Oh, there it is. I hear it now. I hope it's not too loud. There we go. So how is everybody doing this fine day? We'll wait a few minutes for the alerts to go out. So it's just going to be me today coming at you saying hello and having a little bit of a sale. Now, every Sunday is going to be slightly different. I will say that. I'm going to be doing next week I'm going to have a special guest on, and I'm hoping to do that once every other week, I'm thinking. But for today, just me, just going to be out there selling some things. So I'll wait a few minutes for people to come in. And anybody out there who's just lurking and doesn't like to say hi, that's fine. Hello. And just so that y'all know, I do have the 5-minute rule in effect here on the channel. So you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes before you can chit chat. So if you haven't done so already, or you think you haven't done so, just hit that red button. That helps me out a lot. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way in, because that helps too. So hello, Angela, how you doing? I'm looking forward to going and checking out that flower frog challenge thing. I'm glad you accepted that. And hello, Susan. And hello, Geneva. Oh, good. Everything went out finally. Waiting for the chat to catch up. Hey, how you doing, Roy? And Linda and Claudia. Hello. So it's going to be like a very lazy Sunday morning kind of thing. Got the messy bun going on, wearing my favorite comfy sweater because it's my chilly and damp here. It is like 60 some odd degrees and it doesn't feel like June at all today. It feels more like March. So yes, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see this. I'm really excited because I want to know how to use a flower frog. So for those of you who don't know, Angela's going to be live later. Angela, I'm not sure what time you're going live later, but she's going to show us how to use flower frogs the way they were intended to use. Because I've always wanted to know how to do that. I'm not a flower frog arranger. I'm not a flower arranger at all. I just shove things in a vase and hope for the best. Fingers crossed, you know? So like I was saying earlier, before people were popping in, you got, 4. Okay, so she's on at 4 o'clock, everybody. So make sure you check her out. It's going to be me today. And what I'm thinking of doing is every other Sunday having a special guest on. And it's going to be a Sunday brunch hour kind of thing where we sit, we ask some fun questions. We talk a little bit about some vintage, maybe what that particular seller likes to collect or likes to sell. And then we'll sell a few items too. So it'll be a little bit more of a fun, lazy morning. So I hope you all are enjoying your Sunday morning. I hope you got your little beverage. I got my little cranberry spritzer here myself. So go grab a beverage if you don't have one. And we'll get to it in a few minutes here. So that's what I'm thinking of doing next Sunday. So next Sunday, I'm actually going to have on Carolyn, Young Star Girl. She's going to be here with me. She's going to be my first guest on the Sunday brunch hour. Or it might be more than an hour. You know, what can I say? It lasts as long as it lasts. But, you know, y'all know I'm not down for these, like, marathon sales. They kind of, get to me. So it's just a be lazy, hang out, chill out with me and my guests. So I appreciate that. So I do have some scheduling changes. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys can hear it. It's just kind of like, you know what? Let's be mellow Sunday morning. Easy like a Sunday morning. So we're going to be doing a little bit of scheduling changes. So from now on, I'll be on at 12 noon on Sundays. And then my regular Glass with Class show with Claudia will be, as always, at 1 o'clock. This week's on my channel. We're going to be talking about milk glass tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for that. Hey, Joyce, how you doing? So then Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm actually going to be selling over on the What's Not app at 3 p.m. both days. So if you don't have the What's Not app, I believe I linked my link below so that you can find me. And I'll be selling over there. It's definitely a different experience. I enjoyed it very much. And thank you for everybody who showed up for my first What's Not last week and made it a very nice success. I appreciate that greatly. And I hope to see more of you in the future over there. It is a lot of fun to sell. It goes, kind of goes quick. It goes very quick. So that'll be the schedule. I'll be doing all those shows all in a row. So because I'm doing only 2 YouTube sales a week now, My invoicing day is also going to change. So I'm thinking, hi Nancy, how you doing? I'm thinking I'm going to be invoicing after Monday's sales. So Monday, after my sale with Claudia, that's when I think I'm going to be packing and invoicing for YouTube, because what's not's a whole nother beast. So hello, hello, hello. So I think we will hop on into it. I've got, I think, roughly 25 items here today to go through, and what better time than the present since I've already topped shop. We'll do the rules. They are all posted down below. It's pretty much the same as everywhere else. Please just make sure I have all the info that I need to be able to invoice you and get you your items. That is super important. And since I will be, oh nice! Since I will be invoicing on Mondays after the sale, I do appreciate it if, as soon as you can, please do make those payments. Hello, Chicago lady. Ooh, that sounds like fun. So, because then I can get everybody out the door as quick as possible, because I don't like to have boxes lying around. They clutter up the place, and you want your stuff, right? I want you to have your stuff. So let's get to it. So my first item I'm going to offer is actually a big lot of things I came across. All of a sudden, I'm finding all these little shoes. So I figured I'd put them all together. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Figured I'd put them all together and sell them as a lot. I know some of you are crafters. I know some of you like to have fun with these little things. Sometimes you just put them out because they're fun. So that's what I'm going to be showing off here first. So it's a lot of 7 different types of shoes. So I've got little wooden shoes from Holland that actually hang up and were once upon a time a pin cushion. So one still has its little pin cushiony funness there. In there, this one has lost it, and they are from Holland. They are from Holland. So there's one little pair of wooden cloggy shoes. I wonder how comfy they really were. Hey Shelly, how you doing? Yeah, Angela's driving to get flowers. And now, what's better than one pair of wooden shoes? How about 2 pairs of wooden shoes? For some reason, I have another pair of wooden shoes there. These are also from Holland. And I think at one point they probably were attached. They do have little holes where they would have been attached. But because they're empty, pretty down far in there, I thought they'd be really cute for some clever person to do something with. Hey, Carrie Ann, how are you doing today? I hope everyone's having a nice Sunday, slow Sunday morning, right? And also in this lot, I have a little gold shoe. Now, you could paint this red. It kind of reminds me of the ruby slipper. This could be totally a little ruby slipper. This is made in Japan on the bottom. And I have a little pair of fancy shoes. I told you, lots of shoe lots I'm coming across lately. A little pair of fancy shoes there. A little flower on top. These 2 are from Japan. I think they have lost their stickers, but they have that feel and that vibe. And we go a little bit bigger. This one is a slightly bigger shoe. I like this one. I love the florals on this shoe. It's really cool. So something else that would be really neat is to put a few little bits and bobs in there. Maybe a little bit of forest foam, stick some fun little, wouldn't it look cute with like a little fake succulent or air plant? I think it would. So nothing on the bottom of this one, just really nice transfer florals. How about a boot? It's like a proper Wellington almost, right? I have a pair of these that I wear when I go out gardening. Something else is really, really cute to put deep down in there. And this is too a Japan stamped piece. He's a little bit bigger. That's, I think, my biggest one. And the last one is, instead of Martha, 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 we got George, 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 George. A George Washington shoe. It's supposed to be in the Victorian style. The gold around the top is in really good condition, and it's quite a heel. Because, you know, back then even men wore heels. Another Japan piece. Doesn't have its stamp on it, but from research, I have found quite a few of these online. So if you're interested in all 7 shoes, and some of them are pairs, it will be $7, number 12. So $1 a piece, $7 for the shoe lot, number 12. That is my first one. Not sure what the lag's like, so we're going to take a sip. Okay. Moving along here. My next lot, this is going to be a choice lot, and it's going to be an offer up. And oh, I forgot to mention John, Vintage Viking, or I can't even remember your name. Yeah, the little guy with the red thing. Mr. Black Dog. He's going to be doing our starts and stops. This is going to be an offer up starting at $5, and this is for choice. I have a grouping of song sheets from way back in the day. These are like World War I song sheets, and I figured with the 4th of July coming, these would be really fun. So the first one I have here is a Feist art series. This is the Ranger song. There it is. Hiya. So the lag is pretty good. Ooh. There we go. Oh, tap. There we go. So this is the Ranger song. This is from 1926. Let's see if I get it in there to show you. I don't know if it's going to come out, but 1926 on the copyright. And it is We Are All Pals Together in the MGM picture Rio Rita. So I don't know if any of you have any ancestors or family members who were a ranger. My uncle was a ranger, an Army Ranger. So then the other choice, so that one will be letter A, the Mr. Ranger one. AKA Mr. Nicky. That's right, Nancy. This is Long Boy. Goodbye, Ma. Goodbye, Pa. Goodbye, Mule. With your old hee-haw. This is a World War I song. Give you a nice look at the graphics. So there's Ma and Pa. Didn't say bye to Sister of the Dog, but definitely said bye to that mule right there. And there he is in his little doughboy, marching off to war, leaving the family farm. I don't know. Him and the mule must have had some special relationship. That's what I'm saying. This is 17. Yep, 1917. It's not a long one, but it is a bigger piece of sheet music. That's the word. These are, this is 12 by 14. So it's one of the bigger ones. Really cool to frame. This one is B. And like I said, this is an offer up $5 for choice. And then the last, I have two more. Sorry, I thought I had one more. I got two more. I've got Irving Berlin's The Bugle Song, Oh, How I Hate to Get Up in the Morning. So with the 4th coming, I figured we'll do some World War I, World War II. I think this is another World War I. Yeah, this is 1918. And I remember lots of singing this song. I think, did they sing this in the White Christmas? They might have. Oh, How I Hate to Get Up in the Morning. This is the other one that is up for offer at $5. And then this next one is my favorite one. This is We're Going Over by Andrew Sterling, Bernie Grossman, and Arthur Lang. And this is 1917. So they're all excited that they're finally going over to the war. And whoever had the sheet music, I don't know if you're all going to be able to see it, they wrote the names of whoever I guess was in their company on their heads. So they listed the names up. So we've got Howard Hadley and T.P. Johnson and Telly and Johnny, get your gun, and Red, I think it's Red something, Jimmy. So they wrote out all the names on the foreheads, and I thought that was really kind of funny, or on their faces. And I'm assuming it was, because they're all male names, that it was all what was in the company that they were in. Oh. My great-grandfather was too young to enlist in World War I, so he wasn't one of those guys. So he said $5, offer up choice on any of these. There's always a red. There's always a red somewhere. You know, it's one thing I never was called, though. I appreciate that I was never called red. So if we don't have any interest with my music sheets, we'll move along to the next piece. Put those back there and we'll pop that down. All right, next up I have a kitty. And it's a tiny kitty, so I'm hoping it's going to show up. This is my little brass brooch. It is a vintage one. Right now it is currently poking me in my thumb. I think it's neat. It's got a little reticulated tail, so the tail does move. And I'm going to try and get this to show up, but its eyes below too, which is really kind of cool. Let's see if I can get this because they're really small. Ooh, I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe just a smidge. But they do glow. They have little like uranium glass eyes. Really hard to see because they are so tiny. I just liked it because it was a little brass guy, and then his tail moved. Oh my goodness, this pin is there. Let's hold it this way. And then its tail moved. So when you wear it and you walk, it's going to do this. It does have its pin there on the back, and like I said, there's the pokey little guy right there, sticking out there. Hi Sue, how are you? And it is a C clasp. It's more like a hook. Hoping that I'm trying to get that to show up there. More like a hook than an actual clasp, which is why I keep getting poked by it. So if you're interested in my tiny little guy, and this guy's just at an inch, not counting his tail. So just at an inch there for my little green-eyed grass cat brooch. And if you're interested in this guy, he will be $8, number 17. $8, number 17 on my little tiny kitty brooch. There's that one. Let's put you back here. You're easy to slip through the cracks. I see Claudia for that one. Thank you, Claudia. Okay. And that will go to you. Now that I don't have a respite in between, I gotta be a little, gotta deal with me putting my stuff away. Okay. Next up, I have a couple of dolls. I don't pick these up often, but with the Royal Jubilee just happening and all that fanciness and all that intrigue with the Royals, I picked up a couple of little Beefeater guys. So I've got two of them in two different states of dress. One is new old stock, and the glare from my light is going to blow it out just a little bit. Look at those weird eyes. Oh my goodness. I mean, could they be any more brilliant? It's a little creepy, I'm not going to lie. It is a little creepy. But new old stock, still in really good condition, still all locked up. And apparently it hung. I don't know why they would have hung up, but apparently it hung up. Other than that, there are no markings. He does still have his little axe. I know that's actually a thing. I just can't remember what it's called, that weapon. And then we've got my little Beefeater missing a little lapel piece, these little shoulder pieces. This guy, I think Nate called him when I showed him before, called him my drag queen Beefeater because it looked like a girl underneath there. And I'm pretty sure we've got a bra situation going on there. But I just thought they were cute because of what's been going on in the royal family now. So you'd get both of these guys together, my little Beefeater lot. And if you're interested in these guys, they will be $9, number 36. $9, number 36 on those. You guys have to go back where you belong. Yes, please. I'm knocking stuff over. Let's not do that. Okay. Next up, I don't know. Do I have any Trivety fans? I found this really neat little trivet. I have too much stuff around me. There we go. So, the shoe lot was $7. If you were interested in the shoe lot, it is $7. And it was number 12, Samantha says. So I have a raspberry trivet. I almost thought it said raspberry beret, but it says raspberry trivet. That's what I had in my head. So it is a made in Japan piece right there. And hey, Helen, how are you? What I think is neat about this one is that usually these are in the black. Okay, Samantha says, you got it. Just make sure you send me your info, please, because I think you're new to me because I don't have you blue. That's how I know if you're new or not, if you're blue. So, I know, right, raspberry beret. But instead of being black wrought iron, it's a green wrought iron, which I think is really cool. It is missing one of its rubber stoppers on its feet. The rest of them are there, but these do pop off if you need to. They do pop off so that you have them. It does work really nice. It also will hang up because it has a little hole right here. This guy measures just about 10 inches from the tippy top of its little pipe there to the bottom of its little pipe there. And just, I don't know, reminds me of summer, which is almost here in the Northeast. Not quite. We're flirting with summer. We're flirting with summer. So if you're interested in the raspberry trivet, it'll be $8, number 20. $8, number 20. Hey, Sabrina, how are you doing? Thank you all for showing up today. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to pop a few things over and move things over. Hey, how you doing there, Chris? Good to see you this morning. Yeah, so for those of you who come in while I'm putting my shoe lot to the side here, I do have a new schedule going on. Every Sunday, I'm going to be here at 12 Eastern. We're going to do a little Sunday brunch thing. I'm hoping every other week to have a different seller on to have a little fun with. So a little bit more of a variety show than a sale. There will be some things up for offer that day. Yeah. And we'll be doing Monday, still Glass with Class, every Monday at 1 p.m. And then Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm going to be over on the What's Not app, selling over there, which is definitely a different selling experience that I enjoyed very much. So what do we got up next? This is my weird thing I found. And I don't know, maybe you guys will have fun with me figuring this out. So this is how I found it. Just like this. A little powder dish with an elephant on top. Hey, Warren. With an elephant on top. Now, here's the weird thing though, right? The base of this actually says Pyrex. If I get that, it might show up a little bit better if I did it this way. Oh, maybe not. But it says Pyrex, which I thought was weird. But the lid fits perfectly on top of it. I've never seen a Pyrex one. I mean, I'm used to, like, you cook at a Pyrex, right? Or you have the little custard dishes. Not used to an elephant being on top. So we'll take a better look at the little glass top here. It's definitely a longer elephant, trunk up for all the good luck that we all always need. For a minute, I almost thought it was like a hippo because it looked a little bit weird. Hey, Picasso Cat Kathy, how you doing? It's not a very big piece. So in diameter, it is about 4 inches at its widest point here. It does have a big scratch on the inside here. I think you can just see that right there. It does have a very big scratch. But the elephant piece itself is in really good condition. And if it was a married piece, it was quite a nice marriage. Maybe they eloped. That's what I had said. They eloped if it was a marriage. But like I said, it fits perfectly on there. So if you're interested in my little elephant dish here, this guy will be $8, number 24. $8, number 24 for my little Pyrex elephant dish that I've never seen one like this before. Definitely an interesting thing. All right, what we got up next? Yeah, sorry. Okay. That was reach behind me. Hey, Krista. Well, that's good. I got the nice music playing in the background. It's supposed to be like an easy Sunday morning. Yes, Nancy, bring back the clear glass. Just y'all chilling out. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday, having your own brunchy foods, having a fun drink. That's the wish. So next up I have a little kitty, another green-eyed baby there. And it is a planter. And this is a super clean planter too, which I really appreciate. It is an older piece. It is not marked on the bottom with the exception of a couple of little wiggles that people have drawn on here at one point in time. It does measure 4.5 inches, so it is a smaller guy. And it is really cute and sweet, yes. And it would work very nicely as a planter itself. This is a piece I did pick up in Brimfield with Roy's approval too on top of it. You can use it as a pen holder. It actually is quite nice as a pen holder. And I think Michelle from Newton's Cupboard was saying to save the base of it, stick a little bit of forest foam in there, and then you can put your pens in there without damaging them if you leave them open all the time like I do. If not, use it what it was meant for. Use it as a planter. It is a little bit of crazing, but nothing cuckoo crazy, although I do appreciate a good crazing. And if you're interested in this cute little guy, it is so cute. It'll be $10, number 40. $10, number 40. Yes. In like a kid's bathroom to let them have their toothbrush and toothpaste in there. Or, be in your bathroom too. I got weird stuff in my bathroom. That's for sure. All right. This next one is going to be an offer up and it's going to start at $10. And this is the guy I was really promoting all week because when I found it, I went a little nuts. Now, I did my best to clean it, but you'll see why when I show you, hey, Barbie, how you doing? Why it's so tricky to actually really clean this. My bottle brush didn't do as good of a job as I was hoping. So here on the outside, we have 4 gentlemen there hanging out, singing a lovely tune. It is a good size mug. I can put all of my fingers in there without much of a problem. All right. So it is a Japan piece. It does still retain its sticker. And on the bottom, this was written, it does have the writing on it. It's very, very faded. It was to somebody from an aunt and uncle. Must be the funkle, because that's all I'm going to say. So this is going to be an offer up starting at 10. I love my weird chat. If anybody's interested, and I will show you the inside. And if there's any youngins, please close your eyes. That's what I'm going to say. Because inside we've got, we got a nudie lady. So you can see it is a little, I worked my butt off to get this clean too, but I need a little bit better of a scrubby to get down in those little cracks and crevices there. It is a really cool piece. It is in really excellent condition with the little barbershop quartet there singing along. And they're singing to the Fair Maiden in the Mug. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing? The Fair Maiden in the Mug. So offer up starting at, I know, I believe it or not, that is exactly what I thought of when I saw this. I was like, wow, Jody would kind of freak if she saw that. Yes, there is music playing. I got some, just mellow music playing in the background so that, it's not a crazy morning. And you know what? It fills the silence too. So it is marked on the bottom. Like I said, it did have like this. Like I said, this is definitely the fun uncle and aunt sent this to somebody. And it is dated on the bottom, 1968. So 1968. And height-wise, we've got 4.5 inches. And I am not sure how much this holds because I didn't even try that. I'm going to be honest. But it's one of those fun little mugs to have. So let's see, if there's no interest in that guy, we'll move it along. Let me take down that. Okay. Next up, I have a piece of jewelry. So this is an interesting piece, and it was hard to pin on here, so I'm hoping it's going to stay. So this is kind of Moroccan inspired. That's kind of what I'm going with. Definitely a neat long pendant. Oh, for the mug, it was an offer up at $10. I took down the $10 side. So if you're interested, $10 on the mug. This is moving on to the next piece here. So just let me know if there's any interest in the mug before. I will go back to the mug too. They're really, really pretty. All right. You got it, Kathy. Sold. The my next whatnot is going to be Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday I'm doing an instant ancestor sale, and Wednesday I'm doing a black and white sale, which would be really fun. All right, got you for that one, Kathy. Thank you very much. Over here, so go back to my pendant here. The tiny filigree scroll work. Please go. Is amazing. On every little tiny piece is filled in with this really delicate scroll work. Now I'm thinking this is sodalite. Now I could be wrong. It could be a piece of lapis. It's really hard to say, but stop whittling. There you go. But it is a really intricate piece that I think is really pretty. Take it off this backer. This of course took me forever to put on, and many almost poked fingers. So it measures 2.5 inches long. So it is a 2.5 inch long piece of really nice filigree scroll work. I cannot say that this is real sterling. I could not find a mark on it, but I just thought it was so hippie chic, boho chic for the summer. Come on, focus on that. There we go. So if you're interested in the little Moroccan pendant there, it'll be $8, number 13. $8, number 13 on that guy. Back there. Pull the wrong side off. I did. Okay. Got Kathy from the last one. Yeah, that's right. All right. Next up, I have 13. I got you for that one. That's what happens when I put my head down for a minute. So we got traffic, and then we've got Yippee. Thank you, Yippee-I-O. Appreciate it. All right. So let's see. What we got next? Next up, I have a book. I hope I have some book lovers out there. I got a couple of cool books today. Picked these up. This one up because, well, first of all, it was blue. We have 4th of July coming up. So this is Paul Bunyan book. So it's Paul Bunyan by James Stevens, woodcut by Alan Lewis. This book, get to the copyright here, is in its 6th printing. It was originally 1925, but it says it's 6th printing in 1962. And it does have some really great woodcuts in here. Block cut, woodcut art. Come on, open up, silly page. There we go. So I figured what better way to celebrate the 4th of July than with a blue book and some Americana stories. So this has a whole bunch of different stories in it. Table of contents right there. So it does talk about the winter of the blue snow, evil intentions, the great whale log drive. So it's all about the small stories, I guess, that came with Paul Bunyan. It is, just like 250 some odd pages. It does have the rough cut pages there. It does not have a dust jacket, but I kind of like it without a dust jacket. And for its age and the fact that there is very little shelf life, so it's in a very good condition. So really neat book. Everything is still intact. I'm not even sure anybody ever really read the book, but maybe they did. So for display or for reading, I like to have a lot of nice books around myself. This guy here, he'll be $8, number 26. $8, number 26. I know, Babe's everyone's favorite box, right? Okay. Now, Father's Day is right around the corner, too. I really should know the exact date. I don't. I'm being honest. I don't. So I figured I'd bring, if all else fails, ask the grandpa plate. And it does have its hanger. It came to me with the hanger. It'll go to you with the hanger. It is made in Japan. I swear, I think my grandfather had this hanging up, too. And it's good advice. When all else fails, ask grandpa, right? The 19th. Thanks. Thank you, Sabrina. See, Sabrina knows. Sabrina knows. I don't know. Thank you, guys. So here's Grandpa sitting in a chair. Now, some of you may have seen they have figures just like this that are actual banks, and they do rock, which is really kind of cool. My grandparents had those too. So this plate here measures 6 inches in diameter, and it does hang very nicely. And it's very true advice. All else fails, go ask Grandpa. So if you're interested in the plate with the hanger, great little Father's Day gift. It'll be $8, number 37. $8, number 37 on my grandpa plate. I think he's cute. I think all grandpas are cute. My dad's a grandpa. He's adorable. John's a papa. He's adorable too. All right. Next up, I have, because it's supposed to be summer, and I want to have a tiki party. I think that'd be fun, right? I have my little hula girl here. She's got her little tube top and her little grass skirt. Yes, it's a grass skirt. Her arms do articulate. Both arms do articulate. Her hair is in pretty decent shape, as is her face. She's got a very lovely face. Very lovely hair. It does have a sticker on the bottom, but it is so hard to make out because some of it has been lost to time. For the life of me, I cannot make it out, but I thought she was so cute. She is sitting in a sitting position 6 inches tall. She's just about 6 inches. She's just shy of 6 inches tall. And she's just very, very sweet. I've seen others like this. They're like holding a phone. I don't know why a hula girl would be holding a phone, but I've seen them holding phones and all sorts of other things. So if you're interested in my little tiny hula girl, she's going to be $12, number 44. $12, number 44 for my little hula girl. Ooh. Grab a sippy of my drink, as my throat is very dry. All right, this next grouping is going to be for choice. So they're going to be number 15 for $4 a piece. And what I have is a lot of golden books. I'm not going to open my whimsies. Stick around. I got 2 lots of whimsies coming up. So a lot of choice of 4 different golden books. $4 a piece, number 15 if you're interested. The first one I have is Donald Duck's Toy Sailboat. I have to be honest, I was always a Donald Duck fan. He was my absolute favorite. And this book here is in its 16th printing in 1976, down here. Right there, 1976. All the pages are there. Nobody has written in it. Just a really cute little book. So that's the first one. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Oh, you like Donald Duck too? Love Donald Duck. I had a thing for Donald Duck. Then we have a Detective Mickey Mouse. My other golden book here. This guy is brand spanking new. I don't think anybody ever cracks this spine. And this was 1985. Nobody's written in it. It is in like almost mint condition from the 80s, in mint condition. You can tell because the pages have never been opened. So we've got Mickey out being Detective Mickey there. And then we've got the Fancy Mouse. You can totally tell these are from the 80s. So there's Detective Mickey Mouse. That is the other choice in the Golden Book Club. Then I have Mickey and the Beanstalk. I do remember this cartoon, the Mickey and the Beanstalk cartoon. Oh, I know his voice right. I can make the noise, but my sister, bye Kathy, get back to work. My cousin and my dad can actually say a few words while doing the Donald Duck voice, which I think is kind of cool. So this one is 1988 on the copyright down there. Once again, not written in. This book belonged to no one. I think some lovely person gave it to their kids or grandkids and they just never read them. There's the golden heart. Isn't that cute? I think that's super cute. Okay, I see a few people in there. Okay. And then my last one in this lot is not a Disney book. It is the 3 Little Bears. The 3 Little Bears laying in their bed. There's Goldilocks. This one is a little bit, I think this one was older. Yeah, this is one of the older ones. This is 1980. But the artwork in this one is really kind of cute. I love the framed bears. And there's Goldilocks. This chair is too big. The porridge is too big. That's okay, Nancy. I got what you meant. I got you on intention. The bed's too hard. The bed's too soft. So choice of the 4 different books. So I see Sabrina up there first. Sabrina, which one would you like? We've got Donald. We've got Detective Mickey. Which one, or ones, I should say. We've got Mickey and the Beanstalk and the 3 Little Bears. So just let me know which one or ones you would like, Sabrina. And I will mark you down for those. Goodness, my doggy's barking. You know why my doggy's barking? Because my neighbors are here and they're not here all that often. And it's bugging her like crazy. Have fun, Claudia. Have fun. Sabrina, which one you want, girl? Choice. Let me know in the chat. Nancy, you're second, so just let me know what you would like as well. Say hi to Mom, Claudia. Weedy. Nah, I'm good, Nancy. No problem. I know we all do that. We get really excited about something. We just like type the number and we hit a number before we realize it. All right. So while we're waiting on Sabrina to let me know which one Donald Duck, of course. Yes, I know. Who doesn't want Donald Duck? All right. So we'll do this. All right. Sabrina, just let me know which ones you wanted. All but the bears. All right, so you get all but the bears. So, Nancy, if you want the bears is yours. If not, the other 3 Disney ones are gonna go to Sabrina. All right. Thank you, Sabrina. Appreciate it, girl. All right. So pop these in my little magic box over here. Ooh, don't fall. Oh, it's gonna fall. Yeah, why wouldn't it fall? I'll get a better system in the future, I swear. Okay. All right, I have another brooch coming your way here. This one, it's okay. Yeah, you got it. Yep. I got you, Sabrina. All right. So this is a vintage enameled flower brooch, but I love this one because it has that satiny feel to it on the enamel and the pearlized almost button in the center. It is a gold tone on the back with the little Y and the rivet. It does have the rollover clasp and the pin does stick out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that to show up. Maybe almost. You can see the pin just sticks out just a titch right there. And it does have a nice little tail. I also picked this up in Brimfield. The lady had a bunch of really pretty brooches. And this is the last one I think I have left from there, if I am remembering correctly. So this is a 3-incher from the tip to the little stem there, 3 inches long. And it does have the really nice 3D effect, which I think is cool. So if you're interested in the flower enamel brooch, it reminds me of the pink ladies, right, from Greece. Kind of what it reminds me of. This guy here will be $10, number 42. $10, number 42 for my flower enamel brooch. All right. Okay. Next up, I have a red book. So I had a blue book. Now I have a red book. Oh, yes, that's nice. That journal. Yeah, I got the Grover's alphabet for my granddaughter when she was born, because I had a thing for Grover too. Number 42 to Sabrina. You got it, Sabrina. Thank you very much. So like I said, I did have a blue book. Now I have a red book. Does that make sense? This guy here, this one here is a neat one. This is I Am Anastasia, the autobiography of the Grand Duchess of Russia. Now, I don't know how many of you, I'm a history buff. So this was one of my favorite things, The Last Tsar. I think it's on Netflix. They came out with a movie kind of based on this. So there was this woman who claimed that she was Princess Anastasia. And there was a cartoon too, I think, done on it. And up until her death, she swore that she was Princess Anastasia or Tsarina Anastasia. So this was in the book when I picked it up. So this is the lady in question. And then this is her portrait before her supposedly untimely death. So you'll get the news article too, because it was in there. So this book was published. Oh, I got it upside down. That would help. Trying to remember the publishing date doesn't always work in my favor. I'll find it. 1958. So this is and it was a translation copyright. So I guess she must have written in Russian first. So there's the Tsar and his family. Hemophiliac Alexei. And I'm not sure which one she's supposed to. I think she was the youngest, so I think this is her right here. So it does have some photos in it. It doesn't have a lot of photos in it, but it does have some photos of her life in Russia before the communists took over in 1917. It is, how many pages long we got here? 282 from front to back. It does have some wear there on the corners, but it's just, and a little bit of water damage, I will say. I think it's a little bit of water damage. But it's kind of neat that she claimed all the way up to her death that she was Anastasia. And I think they finally proved that she really wasn't by something with her earlobe, if I remember right. Could be wrong on that one. But if you're interested in the I Am Anastasia red book, this will be $8, number 27. $8, number 27 on my red book. I have a blue book, I have to do a red book. Okay. Next up, I have something. This is a little different. I don't usually sell stuff like this, but I got it from a friend, and it was really, really pretty, so I wanted to bring it to you guys. It's a little cloisonne ball, and it has, I'm going to call that an orchid. Could be a lotus, but I'm going to call it an orchid. And it's gold and all these really pretty colors, blues and pastels and reds and greens. It's not heavy. It's exceptionally light, little paperweight. It does have a red felt bottom. And I had this sitting in with some of my black glass, and it looks gorgeous. It looks so pretty. What's also really great about this is this will go in almost any room that you have because of all the different colors. So it measures just around 3 inches across in diameter, because it's a little narrower on the bottom, on the underside here. And it's just a really pretty little piece just to sit up on a shelf. It's a bauble. I love a good pretty bauble. So if you're interested in my little cloisonne ball here, it will be $5, number 33. $5, number 33 on my little cloisonne guy. And I do have another book. Where did I hide it? This is a fun book. I got really excited when I found this book. I like books. I really do. So this is a 1954 kids book that has never, ever, ever been drawn or written in. This is a Come and Hear, the first ear training book. Didn't know we needed to train our ears unless you were a musician, but apparently we do. And then it let you put your name down at the bottom. So this is like a workbook from 1954. So it has some fantastic, fantastic graphics in it there. We have Mother Goose Rhymes, The Old Lady in the Shoe. Is it the piggy? Yeah, Home Again, Jiggity Jig. Jack Sprat. Got the little candle lady there too. And it has colored pages, which, like I said, it's a workbook, more rhyming words. None of this was ever colored or drawn in, which is kind of really neat. It has animals in it, and animal names, and you know what rhymes and matches. But just a really neat instructional book from the early 50s. These words begin like Susan or Tom. I guess they're supposed to find the first letter, which is kind of neat. So this book is an 8x11 book in really good condition, like nobody ever used it. And if you're interested in the book, and it is published in Chicago, it will be $6, number 38. $6, number 38 on this guy. Put that there. All right, I'm giving you all a clown alert now, because clown alert. All right. I got you, Joyce, from that one. Do you remember those from first grade? That's cool. I remember similar kinds of books, and I remember them being really fun, too. Okay. So, hey, Mary, how are ya? So, like I said, clown alert, people, clown alert. All right. I did have these up in my oddities sale, but I wanted to give them a second chance before they went into my booth, because I think they're kind of cute. There's something about them. They're little wooden clowns, and they are egg cups. They're egg cups. Put a little egg in there and you have fun. I mean, like, think of it, on Easter, these would be really kind of cute. There are other things that you could put in them for sure, I would imagine. So they are made out of wood. They are from Shanghai. Sorry, these are from Shanghai. So there's this guy here with the red hair and the little crosses or pluses for his, thank you, Penny Sue, I appreciate it. I know, it's hard. And then this guy here is another redheaded clown. I remember Bozo as a kid, and he never frightened me. So, and then, I don't know, those Attack of the Clowns came out. Not the movie, but everybody was saying clowns were attacking them, that big prank that ran around. That freaked me out a little bit. So they both still retain their stickers. They are both different, and they're kind of cute. They are 3.5 inches tall. So I don't know, it's something fun to do at breakfast with the kids, the grandkids, Easter, or just to play them like they're at. You don't have to put eggs in them, I suppose. Just let them sit and be what they are. Or maybe you have really cool little wooden eggs or ceramic eggs that you want to display in them. That would be kind of neat. So if you're interested in my wooden clown egg cup, clowns are our friends. Those will make me laugh. I'm sorry. They'll be $10 for the pair, number 16. $10, number 16 for my clowns. And I'm glad you could join us this morning, Penny. All of that aside, time time zones and time changes and everything else. I'm just glad that there's not going to be any more time changes because I couldn't wrap my head around that, I'm going to be honest. So this next lot is a lot of ephemera, and I mean it's a lot and a lot. So I have a pack of ephemera here. So we have, let me see how many song sheets are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 different song sheets. So we've got Until Tomorrow, Hasta Mañana. We've got Barcelona, because you have to say it like you have a list, because that's how they know you're not from Barcelona. If you say Barcelona, it's wrong. You gotta say Barcelona. Barcelona. That one's kind of cool. So those are just 2 of the song sheets. There are 4. They're all really great cover art. We've got a map of the Eastern United States in really good condition. This is an ESO one. I've got a whole fistful of different jukebox cards there as well. And there's a whole bunch. Don't ask me to count them because I don't know. There's probably just shy of 100 of those. We've got a little Founders Day in Nebraska, a little red, white, and blue ephemera. There's also a golden book in here, a very old one that somebody must have used for something, but this is a very old 1950s, if memory serves. Yep, 1958 Wells Fargo kind of cowboy golden book in here too. There's some old envelopes from Grand Island, Nebraska. There's some antique magazine and book art pieces that are in here as well. Some of them are of places, some of them are of people. I am guessing in this lot, there is probably, counting every individual piece, about 100 pieces, because there's almost 100 of these guys right here. Those guys right there. So there's a bunch of neat little things in here. Neat little ephemera pack. So 4 song sheets, a map, about 15 different clippings, a book, a bunch of little odd pieces, and all the jukebox cards. So like I said, probably pushing 100 different pieces. If you're interested in this, it'll be $15, number 21. $15, number 21 for my ephemera pack. I always get all these different things of ephemera, and I gotta figure out something to do with them when I have the good pieces. I gotta have something else to do with all the rest of them. So let's see. Okay, what do we got up next? Number 21 to Sabrina. Excellent. Thank you very much. Let me just write you down there. Okay. And you go in my little box. All right. Next up, I have a set of 2 wall hangings. Hey, Aaron. So they're made to look like hobnail milk glass, right? These are smaller, guys. They're not really super big. This one's 6 inches, and let's see what this one is. This one's 5, right? So this one is 5 inches, and it's got the little tiny hobnail there and the bow. And it's supposed to look, because it's nice and shiny. And let me tell you, cleaning these were dirty, and cleaning these was so much fun. Because there's cardboard on the back. There's almost like MDF cardboard on the back. So you could feasibly put something back here. Let's see if my little pen will kind of work. So you could feasibly put something in there. So maybe a little fake silk flower or succulent, if you were so inclined. But it would go really nice with anyone's milk glass collection. So you'll get this one. There's one. And then the other one is a little basket. And this one is a little bit easier to put stuff in. This one is 6 inches from the bottom there to the top where my finger is, where the bow is. And it does have a little space in there where you could, look, I'm so inventive. You could actually put stuff in, which I think that's kind of neat. They hang up on the wall really easily because they do have their little holes all punched out back there. I suppose you could put it up with just a thumbtack. So if you're interested, it doesn't say that they're Homeco. Isn't that funny? To me, they totally feel and look Homeco. But I don't, unless it's marked in there and I just can't tell. Oh, look at that. There is something in there that I can't see. All right, it says 19. I'm trying for the life of me because it's like inside here. So to read in there is almost impossible. Oh, I almost have it. Well, I can't really see it. It's hard to read. But I thought they were home code, but it's hard to say because it's hard to see them in there. But they are dated inside, if you can actually see inside. Now. So for the pair of these guys, they're going to be $10, number 19. $10, number 19 for my little milk glass wall hangers. Now it's really going to bug me that I can't read what it says in there. That's going to bug me. I got Carrie Ann for that one. Thank you very much. Let me write you down. Close my pen so I wouldn't mark up the inside of that. All right. So next up, I've got a lot of whimsies. So these are going to be a flat price. These are my birds of prey here, and we'll start with my owl. I got my little hooter, my baby hooter with the baby peepers. So there's the one. Then we've got, I'm going to call this, I don't know, falcon, hawk, peregrine. We can say that. Right? So it's a lot of 4. There's that guy. And then we've got another owl, a different kind of owl there. A little bit of a different kind of owl. Yes, thank you, Joyce. Best cheerleaders. I have the best cheerleaders, guys. Thank you so much. No, this isn't really a bird of prey the way you think of with talons and claws and all that other stuff. But he does eat fish, I think. I think that's what ducks eat. It's like a duck. A what? A duck. Does it quack? This one doesn't quack. Sorry, guys. So all 4 of these, you get the duck, the hawk, and the 2 owls. The 2 owls. I'm trying really hard to show them all. And that was an epic fail, but that's okay. And the 2 owls. So if you're interested in my bird of prey lot, hey Gina, how you doing? There'll be $12, number 43. $12, number 43 for the lot of 4 birds of prey whimsies. They're so cute. Really are neat. All right. This next piece is one of my favorite things. And it is because it's just funny. We all need to decorate our fridge every now and again. Sometimes we take down all the magnets because it looks cluttered. But who wouldn't want to have poetic personalities? Bitch mode, though. This is 140 word magnets. Now the case is a little banged up. It doesn't work the way it should. But all the magnets are there and have never been used. So this is just one of those funny things that you can have on your fridge for when you feel like it. Yep. That's why it's one of my favorites. And this is one of my daughters. Bitch is her favorite word. She uses it for everything. So this has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets. And I guess there's 140 different sayings on each sheet. So this is from 2002, so 20 years old. So I guess technically vintage according to Etsy standards, right? So really easy to stick in a little envelope too. So if you're interested in my bitch magnets, they'll be $6, number 39. $6, number 39. Look at this way. You can let your family know right early, first thing in the morning when they go to get their cream for their coffee, the kind of mood you're in. That's why I like that. Okay, next up I have another lot of whimsies. These are a little different. I got you for that, Gina. You popped in at the right time. What can I say? It's a cute thing. All right. I have another lot of 4 whimsies. Reaching for them because they're behind me. All right. Okay. So I have a space shuttle in the blue. So I suppose it could sit this way, like so. Or lay flat, but I'm thinking it's supposed to lay flat. So we have the space shuttle whimsy. There's one. We've got a green parrot. I like him. He needs a pirate or a little pirate treasure chest, which I did have, and I think I sold already. And then we've got the blue-gray kitty. Blue-gray kitty there. Isn't he cute? And a hippo, because if you don't have a house hippo yet, you can have a little house hippo that's a wee whimsy. So all 4 of these guys, the hippo, the kitty cat, yes, the Challenger. I remember when that happened. I was in the 6th grade. And it happened, the lady was actually from my home state. She was actually from the next town over, and all of my teachers were friends with her. So it was really sad in the state of New Hampshire when that happened in '86. And a little space shuttle. So all for Wade Whimsies, $12, number 22. $12, number 22. Yeah, it broke my science teacher's heart. She was so upset because they were really good friends. She was so upset about that. All right, we'll put these guys over here, and I got Joyce for number 22. Thank you, Joyce. There in my little box. All right, this next item that is coming up is a fun item. So if none of you have seen Claudia's birthday party with the tea party, well, I was away on vacation and forgot to get a tea mug. I picked one up while I was out. And now I'm passing it on. So this is a Department 56, and this just might replace the Weenus, is all I'm saying. So I have an eggplant mug. I have an eggplant handle. It's a little bent. Eggplant's a little bent. And it's supposed to look like a terracotta teapot. So there it is right there. It does have it. I have drunk out of it. I did drink out of it on the sale with Claudia. It has since been washed. But I did drink out of it, and it does hold a nice size cup of tea or coffee. This is a Department 56 mug, and it's just one of those, I don't know, it's a fun mug. So if you know somebody who has a really good sense of humor, it's a good mug. If you know somebody who's a gardener, here's the good mug. I know, I saw them today on Instagram. They were awesome. I love the hippy dippy ones so much. They were so cute. So this guy here, the cup itself measures 4.5 inches tall. Like I said, it does. You could put all of your fingers in this. You could walk around with it like this. But maybe you know somebody who's a gardener. Maybe you're a gardener. Maybe you like eggplant. I don't know. So if you're interested in my eggplant terracotta coffee mug from Department 56, it'll be $6, number 18. $6, number 18 for the eggplant mug. It's just funny. And I was expecting a ton of eggplants. I don't see any eggplant emojis. I guess it is a quiet Sunday morning. Okay. And my last item. I got my last item up here. I picked this up. Yes. They were so cute, those little mushroom guys. They were so cute. Here's my little last guy here. I have a little pretty swan. It is a china. This is Royal Kendall China. Is what it is, and it's a candle holder, and I just thought it was really neat. There's a lot of really great lore out there about swans. You got the ugly duckling. There's an Irish folktale about swans landing on a lake, and then the lake instantly freezing, and then the swans took off and took the water with them. Oh, I will do a fast recap. Absolutely. So if you're interested in my little swan guy, it measures 2.5 inches from top to bottom. So it's just a really sweet, really pretty little piece. This guy here will be $6, number 45. $6, number 45 for my little, yes, the Three Sisters turning into swan. I love all the lore and legends about swans because they're so majestical. For the Royal Kendall Swan. So we'll go through a few things from the beginning. So let's see. We had the choice of song sheets. These were $5 a piece. We have the Ranger song, and these are all like, 4th of July kind of Yahoo songs. So the Long Boy, who was attached to his mule for some reason, had a thing for his mule more than anybody else. This is 1917 sheet music. In really good shape. And we had the Oh How I Hate to Get Up in the Morning bugle song. And my favorite was We're Going Over, and on every soldier's head was written somebody who was in their platoon. I'll just say it that way, which I think is really neat. And this was 1918. So these were $5 a piece. And they were number 28. If you're interested in these guys. I have I have a lot of 2 beef eaters, and of course the other one is like gotten a little bit too much into the gin and passed out in the background. We have the 2 beef eaters. This one is missing its lapel. This guy here is new old stock. So my lot of 2 beef eaters, they were $9, number 36. Running out of space. Oh, we'll put you down there for now. Just remember, don't step down, Nick. I have I know. It's hard. You're right. It's hard to replace a good ass. Thank you for the giggle, Gina. I have my raspberry trivet with green. It's a green tone around it, not a black. So raspberry trivet does hang up on the wall, can be used to sit down. This will be, oh, nice. Oh, no. $8, number 20 on the trivet. Oh, no, Angela. It's, you know what? When all else fails, order pizza. All I can think of is that commercial now where the chick locks herself out of the house and she has to call a locksmith and wait 30 minutes and she goes shopping instead. It's a good choice. At least I'm still here, Angela. And for those of you, we mentioned it earlier, Angela at 4 o'clock is going to be doing a Flower Frog promo fun time thing. So we can all see how to use Flower Frogs like with flowers. And that's what she was going to get. She was going to get flowers and she locked herself out of her house. Oh, Angela. I love it though. Yes. Sit down, have a pizza, and enjoy. I had the unusual elephant dish here. The elephant on the top is a clear glass lid. And I said, maybe it's spammy, but it fits so perfectly. I've just never heard of Pyrex. I'm trying to get that to show up again. It's not going to show up really great. Pyrex actually making a lidded dish. So I thought that was just really neat. So, you know, Pyrex lidded dish with the elephant on top. $8, number 24 on that guy. And then we had the 2 books, and I'll do them because they're red and blue. Thought they'd be really good for the 4th of July. Backed up that way. So the blue one is the Paul Bunyan book. That was $8, number 26. This one is from 1960s. And the other one was, I gotta find the other card. Oh, the Anastasia book was also from the 50s. I Am Anastasia, all about the lady who claimed to escape massacre of her family. Now, it was totally plausible she could have, because the girls sewed in all the jewels into their clothing. And when the soldiers were shooting them, it almost worked like a bulletproof vest. Like they were pinging all over the place, which was really horrifying. And at the same time, maybe she lived. I don't know. Maybe she lived. So I Am Anastasia book, that was $8, number 27. All right. And I think I'm going to leave it there for the beginning recap. You guys can always watch again on the replay. I don't have anything from 1910 right now. No, I have stuff that's either way older or from the 30s and the 20s. Just nothing from 1910. So yeah, her story is very interesting, Joyce. It's very, very true. So I'm going to say, please check out Angela at 4 o'clock. Please remember that my schedule has changed. I'll be here every Sunday at 12. Next week, I'm going to have Caroline Newton Stargirl on with me. We're going to have a little fun, do a question and answer, do some, ooh, what is it kind of thing. Have her show off some of the stuff that she does and have a little bit of a sale, just kind of make it nice and chill. And then Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm going to be on the What's Not app at 3 p.m. every Tuesday and Wednesday, 3 p.m. So if you're not signed up for it, sign up for it. It's super safe for you guys as buyers. No more of this emailing us stuff. You know what I mean? It's just, boom, you're kind of done. All right. Hey, Leanne. Yes, everybody have a wonderful day. I appreciate all of you so much for showing up. Thank you to John, yes, for being my mod for the day. And I'm trying to think about this. Oh, invoicing. I will be invoicing tomorrow after the sale. We're going to be doing glass with class tomorrow. It'll be here on my channel. And we're doing milk glass. So I've got some Victorian milk glass. I've got some regular milk glass. So come by, check it out. And that's pretty much it. Yes. Make sure you're subscribed to Angela so you can check out the Flower Frog thing, because I've been asking everybody for so long. How do you use them? I have no idea. Like, besides sticking a little piece of paper in the metal ones, how do you use the glass ones? You know, I've put marbles in mine, but I want to know how to do them with proper flowers, for crying out loud. So I thank y'all for hanging out with me on Sunday. Live sale on my own. Whoop, whoop. Thank y'all for making it a success. I appreciate it so much. Yes, and I will see you all for glass class tomorrow. I like that glass. That is so hard to say. So hard to say. Yep. Then there's Angela's channel, so y'all can check her out later. So until next time, everybody, stay swanky and stay classy and have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye, guys.